Hey you guys, I am doing a quick mid-month grocery haul. I hope to do one of these each week just to show you, at least for this first month, kind of sort of what I'm getting and what I'm thinking about when it comes to my grocery budget. Ignore the mess in the background. Like I've said before, this is real life. Okay, so the stuff on this side is things that we didn't need, and I'm going to talk about that in a minute. And the stuff on this side is the things we did need. So I went to two different places. I went to our local Mexican market, Lowe's, and I went to Sprouts, and I spent $17.45 at Lowe's. And let me just let me do Sprouts too. And I spent $10.04 at Sprouts. My goal is by the end of the month to get myself back to my $300 budget. As you know, if you watched my last video, which I will link up above, I went over on my grocery budget. So here's what I bought. At Lowe's, I bought these onions, and the onions were 5 pounds for $1, which was a great price. So it looks like I got 3.6 and 5.6. Let me see. I bought about 9 pounds of onions, and that was a great price because normally that would cost me between $8 and $10 at Costco, and this time it cost me about $2, which is amazing. I got the head of lettuce. I paid, oh, let me turn a light on. Let's see how that goes. Whoa, look at that. Okay, the head of lettuce, I paid a little bit more. My price point is 99 cents for a head of green leaf lettuce, but it was $1.29 at Sprouts, but it goes with all the Mexican stuff we're eating. So I did a lot of thinking this trip about needs versus wants. So if I was buying strictly based on needs, I bought the tomatoes at 88 cents a pound and these at 98 cents a pound. And I would have bought 5, maybe 6 of these just for my daughter and her lunch. I don't eat a lot of fruit. I eat a lot of vegetables. I guess I eat a lot of fruit, like tomatoes and peppers and stuff like that, if you're counting that as fruit. But the actual sweet fruit for like snacking and stuff, I don't eat a whole lot of. My husband's eating mainly at work, so like that sort of stuff. So I'm trying to cut back drastically. I would have probably bought 4 tomatoes, maybe 5, enough to make a quick salsa to go with whatever I made with that. But I was able to buy a little bbit extra because I knew we're going with $300 this month instead of $200. I bought 1 bell pepper for 33 cents, or 3 for $1. 6 limes at the Mexican market. Lovely, juicy, sweet, wonderful limes. We will both zest these and juice them. So we will save the zest and do stuff with that. This cilantro was also 3 for $1. And then my favorite thing in the entire world, oh my goodness, broccoli. And I'm trying to remember how much it was. They were 69 cents a pound, and I paid $1.11 for this amount of broccoli, and I will use everything on the broccoli. I do not waste the parts of the broccoli anymore. When I first started cooking, you guys, I would be like, oh, I can just throw this away, or maybe save it for soup. No. Everything goes together. And we might have beef and broccoli. I haven't decided yet, or I might just cook up some broccoli with lemon juice and garlic and have my favorite thing in the world. So this was all what we needed this week. And this is all extra. And so I had to make some hard decisions. I'm like, well, what do I want? What do I actually need? Do I need green onions? No. Will I chop off the very tippy bottom, pop it in some water, and regrow these? Yes, because I killed my garden this year with stress and not getting out there and trying to pay off stuff. Did I need radishes? No, but these were both 3 for $1. So I'm like, okay, as a special treat this week in my salsa, we're going to have radishes. My husband and daughter are probably like, oh, really? We're going to have radishes. Whatever. It's an extra yum that we don't normally get. Lard. Okay, you guys, don't even look at the lard because I struggle with this one, but I am making tamales in the Instant Pot soon, and I know that this has, I'm just going to go right here, with hydrogenated oils, and it has some extra stuff added to it. But here's the deal. If you buy stuff at the store, you are 1, paying more, and 2, getting it anyways. So I thought to myself, I'm going to make it at home, and I'm just going to chill out and pretend I didn't actually see that. This is my favorite buy of the week, cojito cheese. Or, sorry, cojita cheese. I am so excited. It's just really lovely. It's going to go great with the arepas that I have going and everything else. Oh no, I take it back. These are my favorite. These are Italian prune style plums. I find that these make fabulous jam. I love plum jam. This year, I'm not going to be able to can a whole lot of jam. It was, what was it? Empress prune plums for $1.49 at Sprouts. I'm going to go ahead, I don't know if I'm going to can or if I'm just going to freeze it right now, but I'm going to make myself a little bit of jam. I like to have that with my yogurt and just, it's a lovely treat for me. Plum jam is my favorite. I already made Evangeline currant jam and strawberry jam, and now I'm going to get a little bit of my favorite. This is the 99 cents a pound cornmeal at Sprouts, and I paid, what did I pay? $1.33, so I got a pound and a third for the cornmeal. I use this to make my polenta, so you can see it's a thicker style cornmeal. I use this to make my polenta, and it's cheap and easy, but I still wouldn't have bought it if I didn't have the money. My masa arepa is here. Once again, I got this at the Mexican store, but you can buy this at a lot of different places, including online, so if you don't have access to a Mexican store. But the arepas that you can make are just divine with this, and once again, did I need this? Absolutely not. This was actually pretty expensive comparatively. It was Masica, where's my masa arepa? Yeah, I thought it's $3.50 for the pound and a half, which is, I mean, that's just an absolutely terrible price. I don't even want to pretend like this is a decent price at all. It's not a decent price. I mean, it's the regular price, but like it's not a good price. And I know that, but I'm going to have arepas this week, and I use about half the bag. You can see I've already started my arepa flour. It's hydrating right now. So I'm going to get this done and go do that. But yeah, so I use about half the pans or half the pack. So this meal, we're going to get 8 to 10 arepas, and I don't know, it's going to be like $1.75 or whatever. Chilies, I mean, these are just lovely. They're still, I mean, they're dried, but they're not like super dry. I like to grind these to make my own chili powder, but even more than that, I'm going to make some enchilada sauce. Woohoo! And that's awesome. And then, of course, the tamale flour. Did I need any of this stuff? Absolutely not. Am I so excited to have it? Yes. The tamale flour, if you don't buy your own tamale flour, let's see, how much did I pay for that? Maseca at $3. So $3 for the pound, or no, sorry, the 4.25 pounds of tamale flour, and it gives you a tamale let's get the English one. Preparation of tamales. There we go. It gives you a way to make your own tamales and stuff like that. I love tamales. I thought this would be a special treat for my family, but once again, did we need this? No. Well, I'm going to let you guys go right now because I'm going to spend the next hour preparing some things before I head off to my conference. I have a conference this weekend, and I want to get some stuff prepared for my husband and daughter, including the arepas. So, bye! Uh-oh, here comes a sneeze. Whew, oh my goodness, that was just, whew. This is really long. Before I head off to my